Vetco subsea gate valves are specifically engineered for long service life with minimum maintenance. When installed subsea, a diver or manipulator can replace the operator and internal valve components as a unit. The out-of-service unit can then be brought to the surface for repair. This saves you work and minimizes downtime. When your fail-safe valve is due for repair, you can utilize the following procedure. First, isolate the valve from the flow line. Then bleed off any trapped body pressure by removing the cap from the grease fitting and unseating the check valve with a pressure bleed-off tool. Remove the bonnet nuts which hold the operator to the valve body and carefully lift the complete assembly out of the body. Maintain alignment of the operator with the body bore until all of the components are completely clear. Without hydraulic pressure applied to the operator, the valve will be in the closed position, and the gate and seats will be retained in the operator bonnet recess. To prevent damage to the valve internals, carefully lay the operator assembly on its side. While supporting the gate and seat assemblies, apply and hold approximately 600 psi hydraulic pressure to the port on the operator cap to extend the gate and seat assemblies out of the operator recess. Remove the gate and seat assemblies, taking care not to damage their highly finished surfaces. As valve components are removed, lay them out in the order of disassembly. Retract the stem and outer gate into the operator recess by slowly venting the hydraulic pressure applied to the operator. Then remove the seal ring. The seal ring in 3 and 5,000-pound valves is held in place by a lock ring. The seal ring on 10 and 15,000-pound valves is held in place by the seat assemblies. Next, remove the large spiral-wound ring holding the cap in the operator body. Place lifting eyes in the fluid ports of the operator cap and pull the cap out of the operator. Then remove the O-ring from the cap. Relieve the spring cartridge tension on the piston by rotating the outer gate and stem counterclockwise. Then remove the piston from the stem. Remove the piston seal ring from the piston. Next, pull the unitized spring cartridge out of the operator body. Do not attempt to further disassemble the spring cartridge due to the high spring preload. Remove the outer gate and stem from the operator body. Use a rubber hammer to help if necessary. The outer gate may be removed from the stem by driving the 2 gate retainer pins out of the outer gate, knurled end first, with a hammer and punch. To complete the disassembly, remove the spiral-wound ring holding the stem packing in the operator and push the packing gland, the 4 stem packings, the spacer ring, and the junk ring out of the bottom of the operator. After all components are removed from the valve, clean them thoroughly with a suitable solvent. Inspect each part for wear or damage, giving special attention to sealed surfaces and threaded parts. Replace any part found to be damaged. Prepare for reassembly by first coating each component with an approved lubricant. Consult the valve service procedure for lubricants suitable for the intended service of the valve. For clarity, the reassembly procedures are shown without lubricants. This is not a recommended practice. First, install the junk ring. Then, a packing with the seal lips facing upward, followed by a packing with the seal lips facing downward. Next, Install the spacer ring. Followed by the two packings with the seal lips facing downward. Use a wooden rod or other non-metallic object to push the packing in place. Install the packing gland and secure it in place with the spiral wound ring. Place the outer gate over the stem and drive the two gate retainer pins into the outer gate, knurled end last. Then install the stem assembly in the operator through the stem packing. Place the unitized spring cartridge over the stem and push it into the operator body. Install the piston seal with backup rings on the piston. The backup rings are installed with the rounded edges next to the seal. Thread the piston onto the stem until hand tight against the spring cartridge. Tighten by rotating the outer gate and stem clockwise while holding the piston. Install the O-ring on the cap and place the cap in the operator body, making sure to align the cap onto the piston. It may be necessary to drive the cap into place with a rubber hammer. Lock the cap in place with the large spiral wound ring. Install the seal ring and secure it in place with the lock ring. Extend the stem and outer gate out of the operator recess by applying and holding approximately 600 psi hydraulic pressure to the port in the operator cap. Prepare the seat assemblies for installation by placing the seats into the seat carriers. In 2-inch, 3 and 5,000-pound valves, the seat assembly is in one piece. Place the inner gate into the outer gate and install the seat assemblies on the outer gate so that the alignment pins on the seat assemblies engage the alignment holes in the operator recess. Close the valve by slowly venting the hydraulic pressure applied to the operator, making sure that the alignment pins in the seat assemblies remain engaged in the alignment holes in the operator recess. All of the valve components are now retained in the operator recess. Carefully guide the operator assembly over the body studs, making sure to align the two alignment holes in the operator to the alignment pins in the valve body until the operator flange seats to the body. Lightly tighten the bonnet nuts alternately in opposing pairs until snug. Then tighten them to recommended torque with a hammer wrench, again alternating between opposing pairs. After the valve is completely assembled, fill the body cavity with grease through the grease fitting on the operator while cycling the valve open and closed. Maximum performance from your valve can be ensured by periodic inspection and lubrication as specified in your valve service procedure. Of course, the frequency of maintenance will depend on the way you use the valve.